Hey viewers, welcome to Weird Astrology. Once again, I'm Manita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about Venus. Venus, the planet of love, luxury, romance. Yes, all the beautiful things in life, whatever you see around, that is denoted by Venus. Venus is also Brahman. Brahman means it's the person who knows, who possesses the knowledge, and thinking of higher degree about the creation, the creative energies around. It is a pure one. There are only two planets which are denoted by this. Yes, Jupiter and Venus. And the ones who represent priests, intellectual ones who have true knowledge, they are denoted by these two planets, Jupiter and Venus. And why am I talking about this? Why? Because Venus is going to be transiting through Libra and is going to be in trine to this Jupiter, at least for 1 week. So which is again a very, very positive transit, and is going to be from the 6th of September to the 2nd of October. We have been waiting for this transit from a long time because Venus was in debilitations. First 15 degrees of Libra is the Mooltrikona Rashi, and the latter half, that is the 15 degrees, are its own sign. So what is the difference? Yes, in Mooltrikona sign, when in the first 15 degrees, Venus feels quite energetic. Venus is about the best things, the harmonious things, the artistic bent of mind that you have. Very charming, romantic, you're very cool, sophisticated. That's the refinement, it's all about refinement. In the latter half, you can be very diplomatic also. You can be quite towards the market, the trends, the balance. And it's the balance sign. It's about market also, business also. It's about the luxuries as well as the financials. So you're focused on the financials more, in the latter half when Venus is in. But yes, it's in own dignity. It is in its own sign throughout. So it is definitely going to be the desired fulfillment time. Yes. Let me share the screen with you. Venus is in Libra, Saturn is in the 10th house from there, 10th sign, and Jupiter is in Aquarius. So what does this mean? That they are actually forming some connectivity here. Connectivity as in, like, Saturn is looking at this Venus and Jupiter is also aspecting this Venus. Jupiter will be coming back to Capricorn sign and will be not aspecting this Venus at that time, but Saturn will be. So this 1 week is a very important week. This is a very important time from the 6th till the 14th, till the time Jupiter is in this zone. So utilize this transit for harmonious relationship. In case you have to patch up with your partner, this is a very good time. In case you have to initiate any kind of business, you can do that. Financials you can be thinking about, because Venus in the natural zodiac also holds the 2nd sign and the 7th sign. So this is definitely going to be a very positive transit for that reason. Venus will be transiting through 3 nakshatras of Chitra, Swati and Vishakha, owned by Mars, Rahu and Jupiter respectively. I'll be mentioning the dates of the Navamsa positions from Libra to Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. These will be the Navamsa movement of Venus. So when Venus is in Libra, when Venus is in Taurus, so that will be good time. And also when Venus is in Pisces, that is the exaltation place. So that is also going to be a good Navamsa movement. So I'll be sharing the dates in the description box. Please do go and check those out. And Venus is in dignity here. So definitely love, luxury, romance, as I said, is going to be on the peak, and you're going to be feeling quite energetic and charged up during this time. And you will look good. You can go little diplomatic also during this time. But yes, the emotions are honest, the emotions are quite deep. In relationship, you will feel that you're discovering the balance in your personal goals, needs, desires. And this also denotes justice, as it is Saturn is looking at the zone. So you will not compromise in the relationship. At the same time, you want that balance to be there. Okay. Because when it is in Chitra Nakshatra, there can be some arguments you can go through. So you will not like that aggression, that crudeness, all that you will not be fond of during this time. So you value relationship and you feel that you want to basically, spend more time working on the relationship rather than just moving away from the relationship. You have that refined bent of mind towards artistic things, literature, music, fashion, decoration. You will be doing all those things also during this time. Definitely it is a very good time for involving yourself in some creative pursuits. You're going to be very intellectually inclined, you'll be very kind, you will be very decent towards the relationships also with people around you. And in case you feel that you're not able to cope up with the negatives, so the best would be to do Laxmi and Saraswati chants. I will mention the link in the description box also as to what you can do, and you can go in for some donations also, rice and sugar. So that is going to be quite helpful to you also during this time. Goddess Laxmi is actually represented by Venus, right? So let me start with the predictive. Okay, so this is sign-wise prediction, that is ascendant or the moon sign, whichever resonates more with you. Do hear that, and I do it through the graphical presentation, as you all know. So let me share the screen. Coming to the Aries sign to start with first. So Aries ascendant or the moon sign, whichever resonates more with you. Hear both. In case you have moon in your Aries, that also is perfectly fine. You can hear maybe both resonate. It happens that at times both the readings match up. So for Aries natives, this transit is going to be very positive because it's in the 7th house of yours. So this is definitely going to be about partnerships, relationship, joint ventures, marriage, alliances maybe, and this is also making a Pancha Mahapurusha yoga, as you can see, the Raja yoga also. So this is definitely going to be about the Malabya yoga that you are born with. So this is very good for the babies born during this time, and for the ones who are running through the Venus Mahadasha. You might be coming to your, closer to the network. You will be meeting new people. You'll be having some deeper romantic connection in your current relationship. You will be wearing good clothes. You will be focusing more on basically good looks also during this time. So enjoy this transit. I would say this is a lot of energy here and a lot of positive energy rather. So this will definitely be giving you more discipline in your relationship, good for financial growth in case you are thinking of initiation of any kind of business. So this is definitely a positive one. Good for the marketing people who are into food products also. Good for you. Okay. For Taurus natives, very positive because your 6th and the Lagnesh, 6th Lord and the Lagnesh, they both are transiting through your 6th house, and here you will be focusing more on your health and finances. You will spend some more time focusing on budgeting, saving, getting your finances in order, considering maybe health, diet, or maybe you're going to be focusing more on your health, on your lower abdominal region, pancreas, reproductive organs. You're going to be having some troubles, or maybe you will be focusing on that even more. Maybe you are having already some problem and you will be getting that detected. So you should actually be taking care of your health, I would say, and you should help your sisters, your mother, or female counterparts in your family to actually come out of the negativity or the things which are actually troubling you. So for that you have to actually put a little bit of extra effort to come out of it. You have to, maybe you can listen to the chants of Laxmi, or you can do the Sri Shuktam, or you can do the Laxmi chants. I will share the chants in the description box. Please do go through that. And when Venus is, I've mentioned the dates in the description box, when Venus is in Libra Navamsa, Pisces Navamsa, and Taurus Navamsa, these are all good transit positions. So you should actually make the best use of this time to get into relationship, get into any kind of business venture also you're looking at. This might give you some loans, and you've already asked for some loans for maybe car loan or something, and you're going to be actually getting that approved also, quite likely. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, Venus is going to be transiting your 5th house, definitely a positive transit, and being the Lord of the 12th also. So some delegation from the foreign lands you might be getting connected to. Also, there can be that you are going to be focusing on higher education, children, investments, creative projects, and this is very good time for all these, investments also. And you're having a lot of emotions in your relationship. You will be actually focusing on your relationship also. It's better to get into any kind of fine arts, pick up any kind of hobby that you have not been able to from a long time. This is a very good transit for that reason also. And it is good for you to plan some journeys, onward journeys, travels, in case you have been planning from a long time but it's not culminating because of the current situation. So you will be doing that now because things are maybe opening up. But it is definitely a very positive transit for your growth prospects at the place of work also. Some real research-oriented mindset, maybe is coming your way. You're going to be doing something, some kind of your creativity that you have been thinking of, good ideas, big ideas. They're going to culminate into the results you're going to be getting now. Okay, you have been thinking from a long time, but you will be getting results now. Positive, definitely very positive transit for you. For children also, in case you're traveling, it's good. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, Venus is going to be transiting through your 4th house, good for purchasing vehicles, investments, in case you have been thinking of a move, you have been thinking of changing your job, your profession, some kind of change that you are anticipating, you're going to be doing this time. Parents, property, vehicles, fixed assets, home life, domestic peace, all these are the highlights of this month when Venus is going to be in Libra sign. It's actually causing this, making this Panchamahaparusha yoga for you. So definitely for Cancer natives also, it's a very positive and a powerful influence, of this transit. Good time for purifying your home, good time for updating your modes of transportation. In case you want to change one, you should be performing some healing arts, some helpful nature of yours, a community movement, you will be actually getting connected with also. Also, there can be that you are going to be, feeling good results when this Venus is in Libra, also in Pisces Navamsa. That's going to be good, and also Taurus Navamsa. So I'll be mentioning the dates in the description box. You can go back and check those. So that will definitely, because these are live sessions, so you will have to check the once I update it. So you will get all the details of the Navamsa movements also, because it's going to be in Chitra, Swati and Vishakha Nakshatras this transit. So you must understand, if you are following astrology from a long time, that Nakshatra and Navamsa transit definitely help a lot and make a lot of difference. Because if it is not if it's not giving you a good result, it's because it's not transiting through the perfect Navamsa, friendly Navamsa. So this is definitely going to be positive. 15 degrees when Venus is the first degree, for 15 degrees would be, you'll be thinking about relationship. Your focus is on relationship. But the latter 15 degrees when Venus is in, then your focus is on the material comforts, material luxurious life, lifestyles. So do the Laxmi chants and you will definitely enhance this Panchamahaparusha yoga even more. Okay. Coming to Leo. For Leo natives, Venus is going to be transiting your 3rd house, being the Lord of the 10th also. So this definitely is a positive transit for Leo natives. You will be putting in a lot of efforts and they'll be paid off. You're going to be doing some independent projects, writing, communication, entrepreneur ventures you'll be getting into. You'll be connecting with the female counterparts, romance, fine arts, performing arts, healing, luxuries, then medicines, education, entertainment. All these are going to be successful. So these definitely are, this transit definitely is a positive transit for you. 3rd house Venus is going to be, in the 9th Navamsa. So when it is in Libra Navamsa, Pisces Navamsa, not that much. Actually, Pisces is your 8th house. Avoid. But yes, when it is in Aquarius Navamsa and also in Taurus Navamsa, then Venus is actually powerful. So utilize it. Even Gemini Navamsa is going to be good for Venus for communicating with the higher authorities. Check out the dates in the description box. You will get all the details when Venus is transiting through the Navamsa. That's very important to check. And Venus is in its own zone, Mooltrikona sign, and then the own sign 15 degrees plus, and then like first 15 degrees it's the Mooltrikona sign, and then own sign. So you will get the results related to your relationships in the first 15 degrees, and then towards the financials you'll be focusing more on the financials in the latter 15 degrees. So utilize this transit. I feel that this is definitely going to be giving you some change of job also, and elevation in the current scenario where you are, current job you are in. Okay, good for investments also. Very good. For Virgo natives, yes, this is the transit happening in your second house, being the Lord of the Nine. So definitely for Virgo natives, this is all the focus is on wealth, status, family. Connect with the fine arts, women, romance, all this healing, luxuries. All these are going to be the highlights of this month when Venus is transiting through. So you are focusing on a continuous growth in your financials also, and the luxurious lifestyle that you're leading. But you're going to be taking help of your family members. You'll be close to them because you're going to be very emotionally attached to the people around you also. So definitely a very positive transit, and it's going to be leading to relationship oriented and finance oriented transit. So please go back and check out the Navamsa positions when Venus is in the Navamsa of Taurus, as well as Pisces and Libra, even Gemini Navamsa. So this definitely is going to be very, very positive. These days are very positive for you. So the Nakshatra movement is definitely to be seen, and then we narrow it down to the Navamsa, the 9 divisions. So the days I will be mentioning which date you can utilize. I'll be mentioning the positive dates so that you can make the best use of this transit, especially related to your finances and relationship. This definitely is going to be a very positive month for you. Okay, so utilize it, I would say. Very positive transit. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra, of course. Libra first and the 8th Lord coming to the first house. For Libra natives, it's a mixed bag actually, being the 8th Lord also. So your focus is on health as well. So you have to be taking care of yourself, your appearance, your personality, and you will be forming this Panchamahalpurusha Yoga also. So this is definitely going to be the best Mahalavya Yoga, because even Mercury is in its own sign, and the Sun is also going to be there in its own zone. So you will be actually very influential. You'll feel very influential. You'll be uplifting people around you, and you will be focusing on the relationship. There are certain secret relationships also because of the 8th house involvement. So you will be actually focusing on the name and fame. So you better take care of your hidden relationships. They might just come into the limelight. So just be careful, maybe some ex comes into your life and just ruins it all. So be careful about that, quite likely. But yes, you're more, involved in your own self, your own looks. You're going to be wearing new clothes, enjoying those spa luxuries, vehicle purchase. If you're going to be thinking of changing your vehicle, or upgrading your vehicle, so this is the time. Communication is going to be helpful. If at all you want to convey what you have not been able to from a long time to the person you have been dating, so this is definitely positive. Just go through the Navamsa movements in the description box below, where I have mentioned which are the good dates for you, as in, like, I'll tell you when Venus is transiting Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Navamsa, so you can just utilize those days, especially. Not Taurus. I will not give you Taurus Navamsa, because Taurus being its own zone, but it's the 8th house, and Rahu is also there, so avoid. You can be very materialistic during the Taurus Navamsa transit, but yes, you cannot give up on your relationship at the cost of just focusing more on the financials and losing out on the relationship. It's not worth it. So be careful about that. But definitely a very positive transit for you. Enjoy. For Scorpio natives, being the Lord of the 12th and the 7th, actually, it's not considered to be that good a placement, because 12th house leads to expenditures, foreign lands, but it also leads to spiritual journeys. Here in the 12th house, Venus feels comfortable because it exalts there. It's a Brahmin, as I said, so you acquire a lot of knowledge, spiritual journey, spiritual growth. You consider that you want to maybe go to a retreat, sorry, not a retreat, you want to go visit a retreat so that you can, or an ashram where you feel that you want that spiritual bent of mind, you want that seclusion, isolation from the whole world. So this is definitely going to be a very positive one for these activities. But yes, expenditures can grow. You have to be keeping a check. That you have to do yourself. Being the 7th lord in the 12th house also leads to separation from your spouse. Maybe you are going to be staying separately and the spouse is staying somewhere else. So that is also quite likely. In case you are looking for a separation, a formal separation, a divorce or something. So this can lead to that as well. But yes, you are more about spiritual growth right now. You have that tendency to look into things in a very different perspective. Financially, you're going to be doing well. I will not say that Venus in the 12th house will not give you finances, but maybe some foreign income is coming your way. Some foreign projects you're going to be getting involved in. Also, you're going to be very creative. You're going to be having that artistic bent of mind. Maybe you will be learning some new, instrument, or you'll be singing, or you'll be enhancing or brushing up on your artistic skills. Some cooking also can be possible. Also, you can do the Laxmi chants, and when Venus is in the Navamsas, I will tell you in the description box there are Navamsa dates. So you will be happy when Venus is in the Pisces Navamsa. That is also mentioned in the description box. Please go back and check that. Also in Cancer Navamsa, Venus will be doing well. In Taurus Navamsa also, very favorable time. So utilize these transit positions and these dates and make the best use of it to enhance and beautify yourself and your relationship, and increase in financials also. Avoid the other days for expenses. They can be very expensive dates. Okay. Coming to the Sagittarius sign. For Sagittarius natives, Venus is going to be transiting through your 11th house. Being the lord of your 6th in the 11th house, it's like 6th from 6th. So this leads to health issues. So you have to be taking care of your health at that time, but definitely you will be focusing more on income, and income is growing. Maybe through friendships or some fulfillment of desires coming your way, and you're feeling very good about it. But being the lord of the 6th, this can lead to some kind of lower abdominal issue, gastric or kidney problems. You can just work through that. Reproductive system, all those can happen. But yes, good for performing arts, people who are into fine arts, who are into medicine, healing, luxurious items. They're dealing in cosmetics, entertainment. You have to go in for some cosmetic treatment. Very good time. You can do that also. You will be spending more time with your friends, the socializing sector that you're moving around in, dinner, dining, entertainment. All this is quite favorable for you. Quite favorable, and you will be actually doing that also for a long time. You will be mostly you will be doing that. Okay, so good for you. It's definitely a positive transit for you. Enjoy and utilize it. Okay. Do the Laxmi chant, Shri Suktam, or I will be giving you the chant in the description box. And the Navamsha positions. When Venus is in Libra Navamsha, when Venus is in Pisces Navamsha, utilize this time. It's definitely very positive for you. Even Virgo Navamsha and Gemini Navamsha, when Venus transits through, it's going to be enhancing your financials, and you can maybe ask for your promotion during this time. It's definitely going to be there for you. They're going to approve of it. And creativity definitely is going to be really very high, and going to be more inclined towards more ideas, new innovative ideas you'll be getting. Okay, maybe some female counterparts at the place of work will be of some help to you, and you will be making a lot of conversation, and you'll be landing up to good decision making, because of the conversation and the communication. All right, use this time. It's a very positive one. Good for investments also. Coming to Capricorn. Capricorn natives, it's a very positive transit, being the Yoga Karaka Graha, because it's the Lord of the 5th and the 10th. So this definitely is Malavya Yoga also forming in the Kendra when Venus is transiting through. So definitely very good time for, giving you that power that you are looking at the place of work. You will be having that influence, you'll be uplifting people around you also, you'll be connecting with the female counterparts even more, you'll be more romantic, you'll be inclined towards performing arts, healing, luxuries, fine arts. You're definitely into that, entertainment also. You're going to be beautifying your office or your place where you live in. Good time to purchase a vehicle. Don't be too lazy, this makes you lazy. But yes, very good time to strike a balance between home and office, your workplace. So the Navamsa position which are positive for you are Taurus, Libra, as well as Pisces, and Virgo also. So these are positive transit Navamsa. You can just note the dates in the description box, and you should do the Laxmi chants. They are definitely going to help you enhance your Laxmi, that is the wealth. Okay. I feel that this is definitely going to be a very positive one. Some growth prospects definitely coming your way. So enjoy. Okay. Have a great time. Coming to Aquarius. For Aquarius, being the Lord of the 4th and the 9th, that is a Yoga Karagraha for Aquarius natives, this definitely is a very positive one because the luck is by your side. Definitely a very, very strong and a powerful one. It's the 9th house of father, luck, divine grace, guru, good fortune. All these are actually going to be showered on you. So you will feel connected with these people and with these areas of life. So you feel that you are going to be quite inclined towards making money, performing arts, luxuries, entertainment. You are feeling that you need some spiritual advice and guidance also. So from your spiritual guru or leader, take that advice and move ahead. Utilize these kind of transits because this is definitely, the Laxmi and the Vishnu Sthana which are getting active in a way, because Venus is the Lord of your 4th also. So some enhancement or change at the place of, abode where you live. You're going to be making some changes at home front. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be meeting more people. You're fond of that freedom, and you're going to be enjoying that freedom also. So definitely a very, very positive one. Do the Laxmi chants. I've given the Navamsa dates when Venus is transiting through Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra Navamsa. The dates are in the description box. Utilize these dates to get connected with people. If you want to ask for some promotion, you can do that also. It's going to be definitely giving you that positive energy, positive news coming your way. Not just that you're feeling that only the whole transit is going to be the same. No, it has to be the Nakshatra movement and the Navamsa movements also that we have to consider if you're following astrology yourself. Okay, so go through the description box and the dates there. Last sign, Pisces. For Pisces natives, this is going to be the 8th house transit, being the Lord of the 3rd, which is the 8th from 8th. So this actually can give you windfalls, some inheritance, easy gains, other people's money. This house is for other people's money also. It can be that you are going to be enjoying your husband's or your wife's money also during this time. There are gains which are actually indicative of your relationship with your family members. The bonding is going to deepen during this time. Definitely a very good time for lottery, or we can say investments, legal or insurance settlements. All this is definitely going to be very good. You should actually help women and sister or your female counterparts in the family and pamper them, especially on Fridays, and do the Laxmi chants on Fridays. This is definitely going to be positive because it's the 8th house after all. So there can be some hidden relationship which can come into limelight. So you have to be a little extra careful about those. Otherwise, it's not going to be giving you any bad results because it's its own zone. So Note the Navamsa transits of this Venus. Venus is going to be in Chitra, Swati, Vishakha Nakshatras, and it's going to be in Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Navamsas. So the good Navamsa positions would be when Venus is transiting through Gemini, Virgo, also Capricorn and Taurus. So these Navamsa movements are going to be good for you. So note the dates. I can't mention for each and every one separately, so I have mentioned in the description box. Please go through it, and it's definitely going to be very positive. These dates you should utilize. Do the Laxmi chants. I've mentioned the chant also in the description box. Kanakdhara, Stotram or Sri Suktam. These are definitely going to be very positive for you. If you're not able to understand, I will mention in the description box. You will get that clarity also. Okay. So this definitely is a very positive transit for all of us. I have not seen a single person feeling the negative results of this transit. So enjoy this transit. Let's propitiate Laxmi Goddess to bless us with the wealth. Okay, wealth of knowledge, wealth of financials. Okay, stay blessed, everyone. Have a great transit of Venus in Libra sign. Om Tat Sat.